The New York City Council has passed legislation to ban most uses of solitary confinement in its jails on Wednesday. The City Council voted in favor of the measure in an effort to make jails more humane. The new law requires all detainees to receive at least 14 hours outside of their jail cell every day. New York City Mayor Eric Adams, however, says it will make jails more dangerous for inmates and staff. He's vowed to veto the bill despite its overwhelming support. NPR criminal justice reporter Meg Anderson joins us now. Meg, good to have you. So talk to us about why Mayor Adams is against this measure, why the city council is so in favor of it. What are the concerns here?
Yeah, so the mayor has kind of given two reasons for why he's against it. A spokesperson for the mayor told me that it's going to foster an environment of fear and instability, and it'll make correctional officers there less safe, as well as detainees. And there's some merit to that. A 2020 report from the Department of Corrections did show a rise in violence in the jails, but as public advocate Jumaane Williams has said, that has been happening with solitary confinement. And so it means that that's not working, and it's time to try something new. The other thing that the mayor has said is that the New York City jails have not used solitary in years. And that seems to be sort of a matter of semantics. Advocates say that instead they call the mayor and the unions representing the correctional officers have called it punitive segregation, and that's just solitary by another name.
Well, but there are some instances in which the city's jails would be able to use solitary confinement, even if this measure was able to be approved and Mayor Adams didn't veto it. Explain those areas in which solitary confinement would be allowed.
Yeah, so they've left some instances when it can be used. That would be a 4-hour de-escalation period. For instances when someone has been violent or there's a risk of violence. But they've really tried to mandate, or the bill mandates that detainees have to be outside of their cell for 14 hours. So the uses are very limited with the new bill. And I should say that the proponents of the bill say that that's really important because solitary, there's a lot of evidence that it's really damaging, right? It increases the risk of PTSD, suicide. People in their first year out are more likely to die. So there are very human reasons why limiting its use is really important.
All right, Meg Anderson, another continuing story. Thank you.